Hola, it's Gabby here for Crafty Gabby, and today I'm going to make another Valentine card using these super cute stamps. They are cactus, and I'm just going to coloring them in watercolor, but I don't going to stamp and color them. I'm just going to apply watercolor in a panel, and I'm going to make panel in greens and in panel in orange, like terracotta colors, like dark orange. I just doing some splashes in different um, shades of green, and in the orange panel I just going to make splashes in um, dark orange, light orange, and brown. And after that I will stamp my cactus and my clay pots. After the watercolor is dry, I add some splashes with distress ink. Of course, in the green panel, in green splashes, and in the orange panel, orange splashes. After that is when I'm going to stamp. I stamp with Versafine black ink, and I was thinking that I can do it also with embossing ink and embossing then in black, but for faster purpose I just did the Versafine. I stamp several at the same time, and I look in the panel where I want the spots and the splashes to be in the clay pots. Also, I did the same with the cactus. I find the splashes and stuff and the color where I want them to be in the panel. After I stamp them, I'm just going to add with a little bit of watercolor in pink the cheeks and the fruits of the cactus. After I made this video and I doing the voiceover, because I checked the whole video first to remember what I did, I was looking that I didn't put rosy cheeks in all the cactus. I fixed that later, not in this video, but I fixed it when I figured out that I didn't do that. But it's nice, is all the cactus have the rosy cheeks. They look cute. Now I'm going to use my die cut to cut all the pieces. And as you see with this, we don't have the white border. But I think it's okay. I think it doesn't if you have the white border or not, it's okay. It doesn't bother me. Some people, the white border doesn't like it because they look more like stickers. That doesn't matter. But in this case, because I color first, I do not have the white border. I'm going to start ensembling the cactus, but first I'm going to cut 3 panels. Don't pay attention to the craft panel in the left side of the screen because I didn't use that one. I didn't like it how it turned. It's for that panel that I did this part with Distress Oxide, because I know that Distress Oxide look very good in craft craft paper, but I didn't like it that much, and I make another panel in white. But I still use the Distress Oxide. But in this part, you can use watercolor also. I also grab piece of scrap paper for watercolor paper, and I'm going to add yellow just to continue the watercolor thing, and I'm going to stamp the sun. And I also add to this panel a little bit of glitter. I splash it with glitter. Now I'm going to add a place for the pot with the cactus to stand, because I don't want them to look like they're flying. And I'm using this brown gray color. I use it lighter first, and then I dark it. I grab more color than water, and I use a little bit. I dark a little bit the, can we say, the floor of the stand of the cactus. After that, I'm going to ensemble my cactus. Place them in the panel. After I finish gluing them, I just add with the same color that I did the splash in the back, a little bit of shadow that is coming from the back of the cactus and the clay pot. After that, I'm going to stamp a sentiment on bottom of the cactus. For each panel, I add a different sentiment. Sorry about if you listening my nose. It's because it's a sunstorm right now where I live, and I have to take my dog out. This sunstorm is pouring, and now it's in my, all the sun is in my nose, and it's crazy. Sorry for going out of track, but as you see here, I'm just gluing the panels to another panel in pattern paper. I try to go with the same colors as a pink, because pink and red most of the time are the colors of Valentine. Some people like purples, teal, but most of the time is pink and red. After I glue them, I'm going to glue them in the card base that is going to be white cardstock. Because my panel was a little bit smaller, and I like to leave always, or try to leave a border always. I like to work in a small panel to leave a frame most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, because I feel that the card is finished when you have a frame. When I leave the card without frame, is a frame, it's just because if the card is too big or the image is too big. And it doesn't matter, but when the images are small, it's better if you leave a frame. Now I'm going to try to arrange the sun and the clouds. I just glued the sun in the corner, and the clouds, when I finish gluing all the clouds, I'm going to add wing costella to the clouds, because the sun is shiny and I want the clouds to be shiny also. It's just a personal preference for me. I will add glitter in everything. Now the cards are almost finished. I'm going to add these hearts just randomly all around the cactus. And I didn't add any white heart, just pink and reds. And like I said, randomly. I didn't pay attention that much where I put them. After I finish gluing all the hearts, I'm going to add glitter pink pen in the fruit of the cactus. And I'm going to add, after that, glossy accent. And I'm going to add some details with my white gel pen. And I also going to add little dots in the corner of the pots in white gel pen and in black gel pen. After that, my cards are done. They're ready. Well, thank you for watching my videos. And until next card, goodbye.